Okay, well, I guess I'll talk. Why not?
The meeting?
Yeah, sorry for dragging you out of bed and everything. Just wanted to check in, I guess, basically find out, what has the cycle been. I mean, you folks are superstars in a large sense, a really large sense. You're superheroes because you stuck and stayed, and look at what you got in replace. What were we looking at? We were looking at, hey, here's the orange sticker, get out.
Yep.
I mean, what was going to happen at that point? Well, where do you go? What are you supposed to do? And you're like, no. And you know what else was cool, man? We got all kinds of supporters, people that were able to jump in and defend you for you, because you folks are in a state of crisis. You shouldn't have to be the ones to defend yourself. That's how come they were so ready to just give you orange stick and get out. Yep. So it's been a huge collaboration, I think. I'm really impressed with what you folks have been able to get out of the deal. And I guess my biggest thing was, I want to know how you folks felt. I mean, I told you how I felt about whatever this experience has been, but I was more curious on what you felt about the transition coming from there to here. Do you like it here? Do you think things have improved? What did you expect? What happened? And what do you hope to happen from this point, I mean, I hear something about a counselor or something.
Yeah, we have a counselor now.
Yeah? So what is the update? You've been here for a week. How do you feel about where you're at from where you came from?
Oh, it's awesome.
I like it much better.
100% better than where we were.
Much better. We don't have all the people walking through, like at our end, right by the park. We had an issue with that porta potty never getting emptied properly, sanitary enough for us. Well, that was the common use of all the people that were carless or tentless, just the people walking on the streets. They would come and gather with us because some of them knew some of the people. They knew they would get food, that we would try to take care of them if we could. But that bathroom was used as the bathroom for any homeless person that ever came, always. So it always filled up fast. We don't have that problem here. We have more so what I consider our home now. We can leave our cars unlocked if we're out wandering around. Like, I go from my car to the porta potty, I don't have to lock my car up because I know who's walking around my car. It's not a mystery who could be walking by my car and stealing something that's important to me. So there's safety, which is an issue there, which is much, much better. This is my very first time ever being homeless. I know lots of them have been for years or off and on for years. I was scared to death when I first found out. Greg's the one that let me know about everybody at Roberts Lake. I feel very fortunate that they invited me in, welcomed me in with open arms at the time they did, which was around like June 19th. And I feel like it's a God-given gift that I'm able to be a part of this. And in my eyes, I think we are pioneering what could be the remedy for homeless people throughout the United States. I mean, it's got to start at the ground. The spokes need to be built. It needs to, and Anton heading this up, he's got some great ideas. We've got very intelligent people here in our community that have great ideas. Anton listens to his people, takes their ideas, follows what they have. If it's something that's within the confines of the rules that they have set up, for everybody agrees upon the rules. We're a family. We get along, which is really good, which is hard to have this many people get along that are stressing over being homeless. So we really are fortunate we have this group of people, and to have this place where we have our own private area to be who we are, with a sanitary porta potty and able to have room between our vehicles to move around instead of everybody being squished up like this. And we don't have everybody driving up and down Roberts Lake staring at us like we're a circus that they get to come look at, There's so many variables that are positive here compared to Roberts Lake that I just, I can't say enough for how fortunate I feel I'm here.
I think that's well said, actually.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good job, Andy.
So you're mentioning rules. How were the rules established?
What rules?
The ones you don't
Community
go by.
agreements, maybe?
Oh, well, generator rules we have off at 11 at night, right? Except for other people that get there late.
Everybody getting along.
I heard something about no visitors. Oh, you can't bring anybody from out that didn't get invited here. I found that out.
Yeah, anybody who
Personally.
wasn't with us from the beginning.
Personally.
It's cool.
Can
Right on.
unwanted people.
No, you know,
Can
within
you have
reason.
friends here?
You can
Yes.
have visitors
If
Okay.
it's somebody we
during the
want.
day,
Yes.
not overnighters.
Alrighty, hear you.
Ah,
Not overnighters.
right. Well, and
What if they get to drinking and they can't drive?
That's a different
We're
story.
standing at your house.
We'll put them up on the cot.
Different story. You send them to
No.
Greg.
Put them up.
Send 'em to Greg.
Put them up on the
There's,
cot.
there's a cot right there. As
That's
long
right.
as they don't
Greg.
puke all over our cot, they're good. I'll put a bucket next to them.
You send them to Greg.
as long as you're having fun.
Yeah.
But these agreements where they worked out, like everyone who had a chance to give input on these rules.
Anton made a meeting and
And
got
we all
everybody together,
discussed
and we
things
kind of went together and figured out what we should do for generators. Everybody chimed in. Yeah,
I-
good.
I know they've
But
been
Fri-
all unanimous group votes.
Friday and Saturday
Anton
is-
has never said, this is the way it's gonna be without our input, which is the best leader we could ever have.
Right. That's
But
you know.
tonight's Friday, party night.
Yeah. We'll
We
see
get
what
to have a
happens after
little
that.
bit of fun.
Friday and Saturday night, we can run them all night long.
We can have a little bit of
You like that one?
Right. So there's definitely a difference between a boss and a leader, huh?
That's fine.
Now just everybody's trying to be as respectful as they can to their neighbors, you know? Just do what you can do to help each other out. I mean, we're a family. We all became really close as far as I'm concerned. I mean, we could tell people things that I didn't think I would ever tell anybody out here, you know, parts of my life that I wouldn't want nobody to know about, you know? But I think we all came pretty close. Y'all think so?
Yeah.
I think we came pretty close. We've all been through the same bullshit and you know, and like they said, Anton, I hope we couldn't ask for a better leader than Anton.
Right on.
He has really gone out and above and beyond, you know, what he needs to do for all of us.
Very
And
cool.
himself too, so, you know. And he's not selfish, he doesn't just think of himself, he thinks about the whole
No, he's got a big heart.
the whole group. He thinks of all of us
And
as
it's,
a whole.
it's not just as a group, our needs. He comes to us personally as, you know, an example, yesterday I was going through something and it was pretty tough in my own personal life that didn't, not in regards to our group, something I had to deal with. And he many times came and checked on me, made sure I was okay, because he knew what I was going through. So there's not just the heart for the group, that's the heart for us individually as well.
And he doesn't play favorites either, right?
Yes, he does. All the animals get the favoritism.
Oh, there
The
you go.
animals and the kids.
I'm a big animal person.
And
Yeah, I'm a big
Animals
animal
and the
person.
babies.
And
The
kids.
animals get it, boy, I tell you.
And kids.
Animals and the babies, yeah.
Right on.
Above the soaking wet.
Right, you were mentioning a lot about the family. You know, I've seen a set of folks that came from Lapis Road, and then we're moved on to Griffin and to Salinas, and then moved on. And I actually lost track of you for like a year or something.
Yeah.
And then bam, you're at Roberts Lake again. And you know, still coalescing, still being community, even smaller and larger, new set of family. And
Completely different than Lapis. Completely different.
an improvement.
Yes. A lot more respect for each other than they had at Lapis. Lapis, they cared nobody but themselves. That was it. They was out for on Lapis. They was out for themselves.
North
on
of
Lapis.
Marina?
They were out for themselves, you know. Nobody else, just for themselves.
I wasn't
They didn't care about anybody else.
That's right.
So, and thank God the silver bullet is gone. Thank God it's gone.
No, everybody
Ooh, that was the
here
worst thing
is,
ever.
if they're able to help another one of us, they're willing to jump in, whether it's the time or the ability. If they can do it, everybody helps everybody if it's something we're capable of doing, which is what a family is supposed to be,
Exactly.
you know,
Exactly.
and
Right.
this is my family now.
You bet your girlfriend. Don't even try it. Don't even start.
There you go. There you go.
Told you he's got favoritisms.
Yeah, right. No fair. Where's my hug?
Love you, brother.
I love you, man.
Right on, man.
You're
I'm glad I
nailing
hooked
it.
you two up.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
Right, it's all Bella's fault right here. So your rules are consensus based, right? And you have a thing. What about when things come up, you know, that aren't group related? Do you have like a first responders or anything like that?
We have a council, and we told everybody that if you got a problem with somebody or something, bring it up to one of the council members, and we will get together, we will discuss it, and then we will take our decisions, what we feel to end on.
And then say there was an actual medical emergency, or like the family, at the very end, over here
Really?
last night, we had
last
was
night?
Marina PD and CSUMB PD that followed him all the way, followed him all the way from the gate, and then decided to pull him over as he pulls into here. Anton is the man that comes up immediately for that. He's the one that will communicate with the officers, or say somebody gets really sick, or we need an ambulance for somebody.
We all there.
Gaia, the council decided that I will be making number signs to go in front of our cars, so that if the first responders, it's whatever it is, 2299 or whatever our address is, parking spot number 22,
Yeah.
that somebody's having some issues, we need an ambulance, so they know right where to find us.
Yeah, like an
Parking lot
apartment
number
complex.
1, parking lot number 2.
At the mobile park.
Yeah,
Got
mobile
good
home park.
directions.
Yeah,
Got good directions.
yes.
We're each getting
Residents.
addresses.
Yes.
We're getting addresses.
That and you should register to vote and sign up for the census. Make sure you're counted, because money's allocated, and you know the voting power. If we have a major if we have a major homeless voting block, then you realize how much power people would have, because everything's always geared about the money. Every policy is always geared about what's in it for the stakeholders, but not the impacted community. And so much of the impacted community has never really had a voice, a seat at the table, any of that. So signing up for the census is huge. You know, that way you prove that you're actually a resident within the county you reside, in the city you reside, and they can't just say you're transient. You know, and you register to vote as well, and then your vote. You know, they look at the way tax revenue goes. Big business gets the most, right? Yep. So they're looking at big box business as being their number one. I got to do your bidding. Okay, number two is your local businesses. You know, they're going to be number one. I do your bidding. You know, then you look at homeowners. Well, if you register to vote, you know, I mean, you're giving me money, but not nearly as much tax revenue as a business would. You know, and so there's your next step down, and then you got renters who aren't really giving as much tax revenue, because sales tax, they're going to get that off of you anyway. You know, but where's the real revenue interest? So now that's just why most of our government is concerned about being a homeowner, an owner. And if you're not an owner, then you don't count. And you're someone to be fed on. Either you're going to give me money, or I'm going to make money off of you. And obviously you don't belong here, you don't belong here, you don't belong here, you don't belong anywhere. And you know, you folks are actually coming out of that. I see this coming to true fruition, because you're just too much in the spotlight. You know, especially after all that resistance. Huh?
We're proud to be in the spotlight.
Right on, right on. Yeah, no, and you deserve it all the way.
My face first, I don't care.
Hey, well, you're one of the hardest arguers too, man. So you know, that's where it's at.
I'm gonna keep fighting, man. I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm not gonna stop, man. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, and quite frank, I really think that, you know, because we've been pushing forward, we haven't given up, but we showed these people that we're more than just being homeless, that we do have rights, and that we can stand up for ourselves, and we can take care of ourselves. I mean, look at the general appeal of this place already. You know, when we all just came together and unified, and actually started working together, look what we have accomplished. And I think we've shown the masses, man, of what we can do as a group. So I hope that because we have the momentum now, that we get all our goals achieved, and our goals achieved is housing, right? Housing, okay? Or permanent land that we can build upon, and then, you know, that we can actually do something with. So thanks to people like Wes White that has been guiding me, Roxanne Wilson that's been behind us, you know, I feel that, you know, we actually have a fighting chance. And I don't feel like that we can be stopped by anybody. You know what I mean? We have a good team.
Power to the people.
Yeah, exactly.
Power to the homeless, that's right, Greg.
Right. So this council, you got five in the council. How many people total?
4.
No, I mean like how many
Five.
people in this community? How many people are there?
I don't know.
About 35.
Something like that.
35. We're missing a few people that are actually coming.
Big D's here now. He was just complaining about the van in his parking spot.
Oh no.
I told him he's fine. I told him to just pull up next to you.
I stole his parking lot already.
We have Harry.
He'll be back on the 8th.
That is going to be back on the 8th. And then I think we're missing another member as well.
Chrissy. Do we have any
Chrissy.
update on Chrissy? Okay.
Where's her RV at?
We don't know. She took it with her, so we don't know. But yeah, we're only missing a few people.
Well, so and everybody feels comfortable here, which is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
You got showers coming?
Everybody's alive.
Showers coming. We also have the more than possibility of power coming, so everybody can have their rig hooked up to a single power source. We're working with Mitch Winnick, the owner across the street from the Building of Law, and he's been detrimental in helping me, get through the bureaucracy of getting that up and running. So we just had a phone call this morning. I believe that we're going under the emergency guideline of accessing power for the group here.
Wow. Some stability and establishment is what you need. You're either established or unestablished. So it's about.
I know that when it comes to funding and getting grants, we need something more permanent, a permanent foundation that we could build upon. So Mitch is helping us in that endeavor. We also have Roxanne Wilson that actually just asked me to join the leadership council. So I can't wait to see what that entails and what kind of difference I can make with that. So I'm looking forward to working with everybody still and making a systemic change when it comes to the homeless. Would you like to give your opinions of what's going on here?
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I don't want to be on camera.
All right.
It's just going on YouTube.
Yeah. Well, so goes to everybody.
I don't know what's really going on here because I haven't been here. I've been here on and off.
Right.
Were you out at Roberts Lake?
Yes, he
I was,
Yes,
and I was
you
out of Lapis too back in the day.
So, how do you feel going through this whole journey? Do you think it's better where you were or where you are?
Well, at least we got a place to go. I look at it that way. It's a blessing because we could be out there getting tickets.
There you
and
go.
the only thing we're doing is trying to live.
There you go.
So that's just my opinion. But come on, man. I mean, the city of Oakland, the homeless people of Oakland got together and they stopped the city from passing a ban where you couldn't live in your RVs on the street. They did that not this April, but the last April. So why couldn't we did that? Not enough people got together.
They were scared.
You got it.
Yeah, but
Not enough people got together.
yeah.
No, they were tried to do it on live.
I come in and out,
They-
I don't try to burn up one place too much. If I have another place to go, I'll do that first. Before hey, shit, we're all out here together.
Right. Well, and that's a typical scenario. I mean, because you're not allowed to be in one place too long.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it makes
Cops
sense.
took my RV. I feel like a turtle without a shell. So
Yeah.
I was fortunate enough to get this little car I got. So either I stay in that or I get a room for the night or come over here or wherever it can go. So,
He likes it a lot better.
Makes sense.
yeah, because
Your legs are looking a lot better, brother.
I've been having a place to put them up.
Yeah,
I've been putting them up.
Right on. Right on.
Thank y'all.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily know
Anyways,
the group's name.
they are actually working on getting us a shed.
Yeah. So
Oh wow.
We can have storage for supplies.
Yeah,
for
well,
excess
Hey, what if
food.
we get somebody?
I'm also going to start a gas canteen where the residents here are going to kind of like chip in. Basically, if anybody needs gas on site and they can't make it to a gas station, they can't make it to, or they don't have money on hand to actually purchase gas right now, they can take from the canteen as long as if they swap out the gas can for the original one that they took. They can always keep, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I only think I asked for you to fill it up somewhat. That's it.
Right.
So you contribute, right?
Right. You got one
Basically,
emergency.
it's like, you're looking out for your next man as you do that. So, and the pantry idea, because we're getting a lot of overflow.
Yeah, you got a fridge over
Oh
there.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's Greg.
Yeah.
That's Greg. He was told no and did it
The
anyway.
fridge and the pantry.
Your fridge. Your fridge. We're talking about your fridge.
And the pantry.
Yeah, Fritz.
Yeah.
He was told no and he did it anyway.
I didn't say, all I said was, I'll just continue to put it together.
The shed
Right on.
should actually be here Sunday.
Hey, right on.
So Sunday, and then we can actually start the process of filling it up. And if anybody's hungry or they need something from the pantry, the only thing they have to do is ask the person in charge. We'll inventory everything, and they can access whatever they need to access. You know, so basically the whole process is that, you know, they want for nothing here. So, you know, and in unity, right, working together, everybody
Exactly.
pitching in into the community, everybody working with one another. So
Right on.
I'm glad to say that it's
Really?
actually working really well. It's working better than I ever thought it would. So, and it didn't take too much time to set up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we were talking
Very cool.
yesterday about storage shed,
Yeah.
getting our own personal one.
Yeah, the personal shed.
If we get a personal one, a small one, can we put it like in front of our RV on the sidewalk or no?
I think if we put it in front of our RVs, I think it'll kind of block the driving passageway that we have.
No, I'm not talking in front, I'm talking about on the sidewalk part.
Okay, but the people on the other side don't have that option.
Yeah, they don't have that option.
So which is why we
They can
which
put
is
them
why we
behind.
were talking
They can
about
put it
in front
behind
of the
them.
church.
Well, we'll figure it out as it develops.
Or in
Just
front.
nothing on the street side.
Yeah, there's nothing over there, right? They can put along the side. Right
Okay.
We also need to consider though the appeal and
That's
how people
true as
will
well,
look
yeah.
at it,
Everybody
which
gets the
is
same kind.
there. Well, I'm talking about the little ones, not great big.
yeah,
humongous.
I know, but
50
which
by
is why we were discussing putting them behind the shed in that open dirt lot or the open
You know,
dirt
I
space
have a hard
back
time
there.
coming up these
Yeah,
stairs.
and
Right.
we'll consider
Well-
that. I mean, you know how it works. We
We're
always
gonna
take
get an
considerations
escalator in
before we.
You could probably even get a fence screen
Right.
fence as a wall, you know, then that way curb appeal.
Oh, okay. I like that. I like that.
Yeah. But we're still gonna discuss it. It's not gonna go. That topic's not going away because there are a
course
lot of
not.
people that don't have
Yes.
the excess
And
space
I don't have
inside
space in
their
mine. You
rigs.
see how cluttered mine is
Because
right there.
you can hardly get in
Steve-
and out of yours.
Steve
because
especially
you have
one
so
of them-
much
I know.
stuff.
Yeah, Steve, especially one of them.
Steve
Yeah,
I
he
don't
needs
have all
shed.
that.
Yeah, he
and
needs
Jill
so
and
much
Robert,
stuff.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't have all that covered.
We're a tool-based society. We need stuff,
Yeah, of course.
Robert's got some of my stuff in his cubby holes over there.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, so there are people here that don't have that space and they do need a storage. So that topic isn't going away yet.
Right
We
on.
will be working on it.
Sitting up because I don't have any room.
Mandy
Ooh.
needs some space.
We're
Yeah.
gonna get
Right.
you some space, Mandy.
I
Right.
mean, look at what
She
we
needs that whole
accomplished just in
back
a short
end
time we've been here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just, I mean, we got 4 months, and then it's a possibility that we will get extensions. I mean, it's almost guaranteed, especially if we do well
If we
here.
do right.
Yeah, if we do right, they'll have no problem extending us here. Or again, the goal is long
Keeping
term,
you, yeah.
is to get something that is permanent, right?
Mm-hmm.
A foundation that we can seriously build upon. So.
Where we
So-
got the picnic table at now?
That.
You know where the picnic table is
Yeah.
now, right? Can we get one that kind of like
Oh.
this, but a longer one, like,
You thought about the
and put it
over?
over the top? With
We need to
the
wait till
table?
Harry gets here, and then we can finalize everything.
Right. Is everyone signed up on the Coalition of Home Service Providers? You signed up on the
Yes,
continuum of care. You have case managers.
I have a worker that's helping me.
I have no clue what that is.
Yes, you are. Everybody went through Anton with that iPad.
Oh, yeah, I already
You
have it.
okay?
Everybody
So you're signed
got
up.
their information
Already
put
had
into
it.
the coalition system that way.
Okay, and that's for youth. If you know any youth, 18 to 24.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bella,
No, I see. I see you fit. Yeah. You know, they're looking to fill another like 50 slots. You know, within this 100-day challenge. So if you know anyone who's 18 to 24.
Karen's son.
They have a good possibility to be in place into either program, supportive housing.
Well, now they're trying to tell me no because they're trying to say it's called shared living and they don't, Section 8 doesn't allow that. And I said, what do you mean you don't allow that? As long as I have my own lease, why I can't live there and share rent with somebody else?
Right. Yeah.
So I have the person that I'm going to move in with is a caregiver provider through IHSS, and I have that. And Sylvia is my caregiver. So if she's not there 4 days a week and he's there 24/7, living at the house, if she's not there, he can do what she does, you know, when she's not there.
Right.
But so he wrote me a letter, also to them, and I wrote a letter to Ruben Bravo, and my lady's gone till Monday, so I can't get no information. I can't find out what's going on. She won't answer me back. She left me email at 4:18 last night. I won't be back in the office till Monday. Well, you're not in the office anyways, but you won't be back to answer anybody till Monday. You know, tomorrow's the 1st. Come on, hello. I want to be moved in.
Right.
You know, and my landlord, he's freaking out. He's afraid he's a Christian and he's so tore up that I'm not gonna be able to get this place. It's just killing me. Oh, he calls me 20 times a day. You heard anything yet? You heard anything yet? I mean, you know, then the person that lives there, I mean, I've already known him for a minute, so, you know, it's cool. We get along really good and everything. So I'm hoping it goes and I can put my son in the garage, you know. But he'll be down here until I can figure out what's going on. So he'll be in my RV. So if this goes through. So I need all the prayers you guys got to keep. For everybody here, we need it. We need a place. Just let us live our lives.
Yeah.
You know, let us be ourselves. We're not
Let
hurting
us
not
be
a
the
soul.
good citizens that
Right.
we are, and show these people that think that we're just nothing but dirt on the ground, that we're not.
We didn't
We're
wake up
human
yesterday.
beings, we have rights, we have hearts, we have souls.
Yeah, and we didn't wake up yesterday saying we want to be homeless.
No, this was not
Yeah.
a choice.
No. But I'm very grateful for where we have come to as we are as today.
Oh, heck
You know, it's really, Anton has really helped us a whole hell of a lot. You know, he took your spot from Lapis. That's what how I look at him being here as you being on Lapis. That's
Right
what
on.
I take him as here.
Right on. Yeah, see, he's been powerful.
He's our mouth.
Right there, but
Oh, okay.
Right on.
Just like you was for us. I'm
But
Lapis.
honestly, I mean,
Right on.
there's